when you want the truth, and when you want the facts, you better watch No Filter, because I got your back. Ain't no ducking, ain't no dodging, ain't no scheming, ain't no hiding, cause I got that work. You wanna get this work? You wanna get this work? You about to get this work? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to No Filter News and Talking. It's your girl, Ingrid. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling out there? Oh my God, I want to thank you guys again for all the birthday love. I got the best subs in the whole wide world. I tell everybody that I have the best subs in the whole wide world. And if you want to be a part of the No Filter News and Talk family, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't be afraid. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and wear your thinking cap. Wear your thinking cap, okay? We trying to think outside the box, okay? Now, we all know about the tragedy that happened with Kobe Bryant over the weekend. His daughter and a few other friends that have passed away. I guess it was a total of 9 people. Ridiculous. 9 lives that has been lost. That is sad. That is tragic. I just can't wrap my mind around it. But for you, some of you people out there that have a problem with us questioning the cause of death, the whole thing that's unfolding, y'all have a problem with us questioning what actually happened, then you need to go ahead and delete me. Or if you have me on Instagram or Facebook, go ahead and block me, because we don't have nothing in common. How you gonna get mad because people are asking questions? You supposed to question everything, dummy. But I guess people don't. You know, and they are really offended that people are asking questions about Kobe Bryant's death. You know, and now they're coming out to the public and said that there was no black box. There was no box, no voice recorder, none of that. In this state-of-the-art helicopter, he didn't lease no junk, okay? This is state-of-the-art. And there was no black box? Huh? Not only that, here's the kicker. Now they want pictures. They're asking the public to come forward. Anybody with pictures of, you know, Kobe flying of the chopper that day. They're looking at the sky. They want pictures of the sky. Anybody with pictures? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you want pictures. You want to know what the public know, because y'all should have pictures of how the sky looked. He was the pilot was on the radio talking back and forth to the air traffic controllers, right? Am I wrong? So they don't have pictures of that. They wasn't snapping shots at what went on. I'm sure Kobe Bryant was not the only person flying that day. This is Calabasas, California. Ain't this the upscale area? So you're telling me that they have no pictures of nothing that happened? Nothing that went on? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Let me tell y'all something, public. If you do got them pictures, you better keep them. Don't give them nothing. They want to know what you know and what you saw, so they can possibly off you. Now, I'm just saying. Now, they should have pictures of the fog. They said it was a lot of fog in the air. But let me tell y'all, if you listen to the interview, if you listen to the eyewitness accounts, always get the eyewitness accounts in the beginning. I ain't talking about a day or two later. We're talking about the eyewitness accounts in the beginning. The man said, and I'm going to play the video. Okay? I got the audio. The man said that his neighbor, who's been living there for 17 years, has never seen fog like that. Now that's heavy. He have never seen fog like that. And they got all type of weather machines. All type Or what? They got them on YouTube. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm lying, and I'm right here talking to you. They got all type of weather machines. I'm saying it because I want you to get it. So if they can make a cloud, they can make fog. I mean, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just saying maybe, possibly.
Not the Sunday you expected. Tell us what you saw, what you heard, and then what you did.
I didn't see much. I finished up my preparations for a rehearsal before services. Came out to get my earphones in the car. I was standing in the parking lot. This is about 9:43. A lot of clouds, very low ceiling deck, and I heard a helicopter coming on a slow left-handed turn, probably from the freeway from Lost Hills. And as it got above me, it was almost directly above us in the parking lot or these condominiums here, moving very slowly, maybe 3, 4, 5 miles an hour. So it was in a hover, searching hover, but I could tell from a sound engineer with sound pressure, you could tell it was the altitude was low. So I listened, I looked directly up, and I couldn't see it. So it had to be up maybe 100 or 150 feet in the cloud deck, because I wasn't seeing any disturbance. If the helicopter's in a hover, its rotor wash is going to be throwing a lot of air down. I didn't see any disturbance in the clouds. So I just listened to it. My alarm bells went off because I'm going, this is awfully low. And I knew that we've got the terrain over there. He headed off on an easterly track, went right over the Los Virgenes Water District building right there, and still in that little bit of a left-hand turn, and about 20 seconds later from when he was here, heard the impact.
What did the impact of the helicopter sound like to you?
It was not very loud. You could hear the crushing, collapsing of fiberglass, plexiglass. I did note, the thing that stuck in my mind is when it impacted, the rotors stopped literally immediately. There was no secondary. The rotors weren't like breaking off and hearing things fly off. It just all stopped. So however the impact happened, it ended very, very quickly. I hope that the occupants didn't suffer because it was very, very quick, because it went silent within just a thump. And no explosion in the sky. I was not in a visual standpoint because of the trees in the building. The property manager, Jerry, whom I work with, was standing right over here by the marquee, and he was on the phone talking to somebody, heard the impact, and looked over, and he saw the smoke because he had a visual line of sight. The clouds were low enough that the helicopter went in basically right at the cloud line. He must have just come out of it, but he flew probably straight into the hill. That's why I think he went in rotors first, because everything just immediately stopped.
And then what did you see after that? Was there smoke? Were there flames?
Once I immediately pulled out my phone, called 911 within 45 seconds. I was on with dispatch. They transferred me to fire department dispatch. Was speaking to them. The sheriffs were already overshot and were heading down to Mulholland Highway. And I said, they're going too far. It's not at Mulholland. It's right here at the Water District, because I know it was flying on an eastern track. It's a lot farther up. So dispatcher said, I've lived here for 50 years and I know each canyon and location. She says, I'm glad you know where everything is. And then within 4 or 5 minutes, from three different directions, 3 different fire units, sheriff, search and rescue, all appeared.
Thank you for calling 911.
It's a terrible tragedy.
It is.
I think he was just disoriented. I didn't hear any malfunctions on the aircraft. Apparently, Kobe's helicopter was a twin turbine, so he had power, and it sounded like he was in control, because it was in a slow. It's hard to control a helicopter when you're in a hover or a slow. You've got to have command of the aircraft. So I think he just was disoriented, and he did not know where he was.
I came out here about 2 hours, 90 minutes after it happened. It was still foggy.
Yeah.
There was no blue sky. Is that usual to see that kind of weather out here?
I met one of the residents who's lived here for 17 years. He said all the time that he's lived here, right in this condo here, he says he's never seen the clouds or the fog so dense or so low.
Really?
The music director that I work with was coming up from Montanito, halfway to Malibu from here, 4 miles away. He said there were no clouds where he was. So apparently we have these, these local little microclimates, and the property manager, who's been here for 10 years, says this particular little bowl here has a tendency to generate a lot of clouds and fog from time to time.
Now, did y'all hear that? Now, I know what you're thinking. Yeah. They're not making no weather machines. Where here's an actual fog machine right here. That's a fog machine. That means that's something that they made. This is not fog that we see every day. This is a fog machine. Yeah. Do you feel me? You see where I'm going with this? Anything is possible. I ain't saying this is what happened, but these are things that make me go, I want you to replay this video and listen to the eyewitness account. And it's because of us, the little guys, that created our own media to give the people who no longer have a voice, keeping their dreams and visions alive. It was the public. It was nobody else, because people have thrown away the Kanika Jenkins case. But it was the YouTubers who kept that case going. And who's keeping it going? It was the YouTubers that keeps the Nipsey Hussle case going. It's not about clout. It's about answer. And it's going to be about these YouTubers, such as myself, that's going to keep the Kobe case going. We want answers, and we want to know. And you can't fault us for wanting answers. When it don't make sense, it just don't. You can't make it make sense. So that's what I'm saying to you all. Keep sending me that information, because I'm going to keep going. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. And that's my time. Peace.